Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, the Red-Headed League, Chapter 2. So, last time in the part 2 we stopped till here. So in part 3, let's continue from here. We may succeed in stopping the crime. Please be at Baker Street at 10 p.m. As I agreed to this, he told me to be prepared for a little danger. He reminded me to carry a revolver in my pocket. Though I think I'm quite intelligent, I wonder at my stupidity when Sherlock is concerned. I had been with him throughout the day, and yet he was able to understand not only what had happened, but what was about to happen too. On my way home, I thought over all that had happened. I was also not able to understand the reason to carry a revolver. I tried to solve the puzzle but gave up in the end and decided to wait for the night. I thought over the strange story of the red-headed copier of the encyclopedia, but I was not able to get to the bottom of the matter. Sherlock had only told me that Spaulding was a formidable man who could do anything dangerous. At the said hour, I reached Baker Street to find two hansoms standing at the door. Sherlock was in deep conversation with two men. I knew one of them was Peter Jones, the official police agent. The other one was a new face whom I did not recognize. Sherlock was happy to see me. Getting up, he put on his coat and was introduced me to the man. Watson, meet Mr. Merriweather. He will accompany us on our adventure. We engaged ourselves in some banter for a while before leaving. Sherlock was very quiet during the long drive. After some time we reached Farrington Street. Sherlock remarked that we were close. He turned to me and told me that our companion, Mr. Merriweather, was a banker. He had invited Mr. Jones of Scotland Yard, who he thought was a terrible police officer, but was exceptionally brave and had a very strong grip, virtues that might help us on our adventure. We reached the same crowded street that we had visited in the morning. Mr. Merriweather led us down the narrow passage through the massive iron gate and down a flight of winding stairs, and we ended up in a huge vault or cellar, which was piled all around with boxes and crates. You are not very secure from above, Sherlock commented. Neither are we safe from below, replied Mr. Merriweather. He struck his stick on the floor and was surprised when he heard a hollow sound. Sherlock told him to be quiet and sit down on one of those boxes as the noise would alert the thieves. He also warned him not to interfere. Sherlock fell upon his knees and examined the cracks in between the stones. He said that they had at least an hour to wait because the thieves could not do anything unless Mr. Wilson was in bed. Sherlock told me that we were in the cellar of a branch of one of the most famous banks of London. Mr. Merriweather was the director of said bank. Sherlock then asked him to explain why the cellar was a very valuable target for criminals. Mr. Merriweather said, "It is the French gold that makes us vulnerable. We have been warned that it will be stolen. We borrowed 30,000 Napoleons from the Bank of France to strengthen our resources, but we never had the occasion to unpack the money. It has become known that we have a very large stash located at our branch and received several warnings that an attempt to steal the gold may be made. and now within an hour this matter should be settled. Now I need all of you to sit quietly and put the screens on your lanterns. We need to be cloaked in darkness. Sherlock ordered us. And sit in the dark? Questioned Mr. Merriweather. So that's it for this part. I will see you in the next part of the video. We'll continue from here. So thanks for watching The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 2, The Red-Headed League Part 3. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.